I'm an old tree cutter, I cut my trees all day. I'm an old tree cutter, I cut my trees all day. Got a lady at home just waiting to draw my pay. Well, them birds are mean, they give me the evil eye. Them birds are mean, they give me the evil eye. Well, they don't like me 'cause I make them fly all the time. I've been cutting trees from the ground up to the sky. Yes, it's cutting trees from the ground up to the sky. Them trees so tall, about 25 miles high. Well, I got 9 little puppies and 1 old shaggy hound. I got 9 little puppies, 1 old shaggy hound. Well, gotta feed them puppies just to keep my woman around. I've been lifting logs that weigh 500 pounds. I've been lifting logs that weigh 5,000 pounds. Honey, lugging that lumber till they bury me down in the ground. If your gal gets mean, she's treating you like a dog. Well, if your gal gets mean, she's treating you like a dog. Honey, you better go to work, take it all out on that log. Like this. I had a job on a groundman crew, and the boss says, boy, here's what you do. Grab that log over yonder a bit and just watch yourself for that poison itch. Well, I watched myself all right. I watched that bumps come right up under my skin and started itching. Now you probably guessed what I'm talking about. It's that plant that's known the world around. It's a plant that'll drive a man insane. If you get it on your head, you'll scratch a hole right down into your brain and scratch your brain till you're smart. And then you figure out that you probably shouldn't have touched it. It still itch pretty bad. Now poison ivy is a son of a bitch. You can scratch and scratch and it'll itch and itch. You can break it open, it'll spread around. You'll be the loneliest man in town. No hugging and no kissing. Ain't no lady who wants to be itching. So listen up and listen good if you're ever working out there in the woods. If you come across a plant that's got 3 leaves, you better beg your best, your boss man, please. Can't we just leave it? Catapult it? Send it up to the moon, I don't care. Come on, Mr. Boss Man, let's just bury it or burn it or... No, you can't burn it, but I don't know. Hey, I got an idea. Why don't we take the rest of the day off and go swimming? That sounds like a mighty fine idea. I'm a ground crew worker for a tree company. I'm a ground crew worker for an old tree company. I take out the trees for the rich and wealthy. Well, I like to work, but I often wonder why. Yes, I like to work, but I often wonder why. A perfectly good old tree's gotta lay right down and die. Well, a rich man, he wants his yard to look this way, and the rich man, he wants his yard to look that way. Mister, I'll make your yard anything you want, just as long as there's honest pay. I've been working on this ground crew, chopping and a chipping too. Just working on this ground crew, just chopping and a chipping too. Got me a little baby right on the way, there's nothing else to do. Well, I'd like to sing, play my banjo all day. Well, I'd like to sing and play my banjo all day, but a kid gets hungry and that banjo just don't pay. So I'm an old ground crew worker for a tree company. Ground crew worker for an old tree company. Cutting down the trees for the rich and wealthy. So much, rake, and I'll rake so much. A ground crew man needs his rake for his crutch. So I rake, and I rake like mad. Rake, like a man who's mad. Rake, and I rake like mad. This job's the rakingest that I've ever had. 'Cause I rake, and I rake, and I rake. Rake, and I 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 rake. I wonder how much more raking I can take. In my dreams I wake up with the fright, 'cause it's rake, and it's a rake, rake, and a rake, and a rake, rake, and a rake. I wonder how much more raking I can take. tree might break my body, but it can't kill me, Lord, and it can't kill me. That old branch might break my arms, boys, but it can't kill me, Lord, and it can't kill me. That old stump might break my back, boys, but it can't kill me, Lord, and it can't kill me. That old chainsaw might chop my legs off, but it can't kill me, Lord, and it can't kill me. That old twig might break my fingers, but it can't kill me, Lord, and it can't kill me. That old chipper might chip my brains out, but it can't kill me, Lord, and it can't kill me. That old stumper might grind my foot down, but it can't kill me, Lord, and it can't kill me. That old tree might break my body, but it can't kill me, Lord, and it can't kill me. Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Bird, I didn't mean to take your home. Didn't mean to knock you out into this world alone. Didn't mean to knock you down from your perch way up so high. Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Bird, I didn't mean to make you cry. I'm sorry, Mr. Bug, I didn't mean to knock you down. Didn't mean to tug that log and knock you down on the ground. Well, you just look so snug till I give that log a tug. Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Beetle, and I'm sorry, Mr. Bug. I'm sorry, Mr. Tree, didn't mean to cut you down. Didn't mean to take you from your place in the ground. But I gotta feed my kid, gotta feed my family. So instead of saying sorry, I say thank you, Mr. Tree. I still gonna bust my ass so I can feed my little baby. Pulling branches down, drag them all around the ground. Logs 10 foot around, but I'd pull 1,000 pounds just to feed my little baby. Lifting twice my size, about to break my little back. Sweat dripping in my eyes, but I'd lift 1,000 stacks so I can feed my little baby. Working hard all day in the sun and in the heat. I'm a working like a dog, but it makes it oh so sweet when I come home to my little baby. When I come home to my little baby. Well, leather gloves and working boots, it's twigs and branches and stumps and roots, saws and scrapes and poison ivy. A tree cutter's life is a life for me. Well, it's wind and rain and sweat and pain, bruises and bumps and bloody stains. I like to eat and eating ain't free. A tree cutter's life is life for me. Well, it's saws and chippers and blowers and trucks and leaves and rakes and stuck in ruts, dirt and dollars and denim jeans. A tree cutting life is the life for me. Well, it's hard hats and goggles and earmuff guards, bugs and bees and nests of birds, elbows and wrists and feet and knees. A tree cutting life is the life for me.